Hi guys, so because we've just wrapped up our juice challenge a couple of weeks ago and we're starting our cleanse workshop on Wednesday, the question has been coming up a lot lately of which is best, juices or smoothies, and what's the difference, and if I use these ingredients it's still a juice, and which is going to be better for my body, and all these types of things. So I thought I'd shoot a quick Facebook Live for you guys to explain the difference, explain which is best, so that you can go forward with confidence and know that what you're doing is the right thing for you. So to start with, what is a juice? What is a smoothie? A juice is made with a juicer. This sounds really, really simple, but you'd be surprised how many questions I get from people going, if I use my nutribullet, can I use my blender to make a juice? Not really. The juice is made with a juicer. It's just the juice extracted from the vegetable, all of the fibres left behind, comes out of the juicer in its other little chute, and you're just left with the juice. A smoothie, on the other hand, is made with a blender, a Vitamix, a nutribullet, a Ninja, those type of things. The fibres left in there, and it makes a nice thick smoothie. Which is best? It depends. They're both awesome, and I'd love you to have both as part of your daily routine each day during the week, because they're both so packed with goodness. What the difference is between them primarily is the juice doesn't have the fibre still in there. The fibre has been removed. Now, this is the biggest benefit of the juice, because the nutrients can hit your digestive system. Those nutrients can be assimilated, disseminated, spread throughout your body. Your body can use those nutrients super, super efficiently. You almost get the entire impact of the nutrients that are in there because you've removed the fibre. This is also the downside of the juice, because you've removed the fibre, and the fibre is, of course, amazing for your digestion, for your blood pressure, and for all of these other functioning. Ergo, the benefit of the smoothie is you've got the fibre in there. The downside of the smoothie is that you've got the fibre in there. This is why I'm recommending both, to mix it up. The main difference in terms of the preparation is there's certain ingredients you can use in some that you can't use in the other. So in a juice, typically you can't really juice an avocado. Most juices don't go particularly well with nuts and seeds and those type of things. You have to prepare them in a much different way. But a juice is really amazing for leafy greens, for those harder root vegetables like beetroot and carrot and those types of things. If you've got the slower masticating type juicer, it's much better for things like grasses, for wheatgrass and the like. That's the thing with the juice. With the smoothie, the big thing that I love about smoothies is that you can include things like fats and nuts and seeds and nut milks and all those types of sort of superfood additions to your smoothie, and things like maca powders or green powders and those type of things tend to go much better in a smoothie. In terms of the type of equipment that you want to be looking to, people often ask me, like, which is the best juicer? Which juicer should I go for? With the juicers, I tend to find either spend up and get a really solid brand like the Huron or the Kuvings, that type of juicer, or just go something really cheap and save up for the good juicer. Just, Kmart or Target or Argos if you're in the UK, get down there, sort of $50, $60, that will be enough to get you started. The difference between the higher quality juicer and the lower quality juicers, the higher quality tend to be masticating juicers. That means they use a gear to sort of grind and slowly squeeze the goodness out of the vegetables. Whereas the cheaper juicers are centrifugal, so they've got that kind of whizzy, spinning, choppy kind of action, and that tends to destroy a lot more of the nutrients. It's still amazing, don't get me wrong, but less of the nutrients remain intact with that type of juicer. It's similar with blenders. Either go for the sort of more expensive, like the Vitamix, the nutribullets are really good, the Ninja, those types of brands, or go super cheap and save up for that one. There's not really, I've never seen that much benefit of buying something kind of in the middle. They don't really provide you the benefits of the more expensive juicers, and they wear out just as quick as the cheap juicers. And if you're juicing or you're blending sort of pretty much every day, you're going to wear through it reasonably quickly either way. Now, how often to juice? How often to smoothie? I love nothing more than having a fresh green vegetable juice or smoothie every single day. The easiest trick with this is remembering that they keep. You don't have to make it fresh every single day. I always like to make twice as much as I need, store the rest in an airtight container in the fridge, maybe even drop a couple of ice cubes in there. Remember, it's the same as with fats and oils. With juices and smoothies, it's light, heat and air that is going to degrade the nutrient profile of the juice, and also the flavour profile as well. A juice left for a couple of days too long is not a great flavour. But kept in an airtight container in the fridge, a juice will keep easily for 48 hours. A smoothie maybe even a little bit longer. And it means then that you're only having to make the juice or the smoothie every other day. You're not having to make it every morning. And, you know, for the same amount of chopping, the same amount of prep, the same amount of washing up, you're getting 2 days worth of use. In terms of the things to juice or smoothie, look, all leafy green vegetables, all low sugar vegetables and low sugar fruits are absolutely on the agenda. So by low sugar fruits, we're talking things like grapefruit, berries are a push, lemons and limes, avocados and tomatoes, those types of fruits. The reason you don't want to be including too much fruit in your juice or smoothie is the fructose. It's even worse with a juice because you've removed all of the fibre. With a smoothie, you can get away with it a little bit more, but it would definitely be ideal to eradicate those high sugar fruits, things like apples and pineapples and oranges and pears and melons. Try and get those out of your juices and your smoothies. The main reason being that concentration of fructose in the fruit, once that's metabolized by your liver, it can create a knock-on effect of inflammation, visceral fat cell formation, acidity, uric acid production, those types of things. When you're having it in a beverage, you're typically consuming it so much faster than you would if you were eating the whole fruit when you're chewing it. And, you know, it's mixing with the enzymes properly in your salivary glands, getting into your digestive system slowly. When it all hits your liver all at once, it can really stress and overwhelm the liver. This is even worse with juices because you've removed all of the fibre, so it's getting there even quicker. So when it comes to your fruits, I tend to just say eat them, don't juice them, don't smoothie them. To make your juice or smoothie a slightly bit sweeter and a bit more palatable, I love mixing in some almond milk or some coconut water to take the edge off that green of the vegetable. When you're first starting out, just squeeze some lemon or lime in there and just water it down a little bit more. You don't have to have this super concentrated thing. You can water it down and make it that little bit less intense and a little bit more pleasurable. Your taste buds will soon change though. The more you have these juices, the more you have these smoothies, the more your taste buds will adapt and you'll start to really enjoy the subtle sweetness of things like the carrots and the beetroots and the bell peppers and those types of ingredients. Now, on liveenergized.com, my site, there are thousands of amazing recipes that you can try out. But what I'd really recommend you do right now is get involved in the Introductory Cleanse Kickstart Workshop. That's kicking off on Wednesday. You can sign up. There's a link in the comment section below and probably in the description just above this Facebook Live. You can get registered. It's completely free and it's going to train you all about detoxifying and doing an alkaline cleanse. It's going to give you the step-by-step so that you can plan it into your life, get it done and get the amazing benefits that a cleanse will bring you. I hope that's answered any questions you've had about juices and smoothies and the benefits and which is best and all of that stuff. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic day. I'm Ross Pritchard, and I'll see you all in the next video.